Multitasking is keeping you poor. You only need to do one thing.
Do you ever just look at your life and feel like you're completely drowning? I mean, you're buried under this mountain of emails, meetings, to-do lists that just never, ever end. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. So in today's Explainer, we are diving deep into The One Thing by Gary Keller. It's a book that, seriously, offers this one simple, powerful way to cut through all that chaos. Yeah, and get this. What if I told you that a single question, just one, could literally change the entire trajectory of your life? I know. It sounds way too good to be true, right? Like some kind of clickbait. But honestly, that is the radical promise of The One Thing. And today, we're gonna find out if it actually lives up to the hype. Okay, so let's start with a feeling we all know way too well. Your to-do list is a mile long, right? Your inbox is a complete disaster zone, and you're just paddling as fast as you can to keep your head above water. But then, at the end of the day, you're left with this empty feeling. You were busy, for sure, but were you actually productive? Oh, I feel that so much. My to-do list is basically a novel at this point. And the book has this perfect analogy for it. It says, if you chase two rabbits, you'll catch neither one. And let's be totally honest with ourselves, most of us are chasing like an entire field of rabbits every single day. That reminds me of this one day I had just last week. It was insane. I was trying to juggle a huge presentation for work, a mountain of emails, planning a family get-together, and I was trying to start a new workout plan. I mean, by the end of the day, I was completely fried, and I hadn't made any real meaningful progress on a single one of them. It was so frustrating. And that's the core of the problem, isn't it? We've all been sold this idea that being busy means you're being productive. We wear busy like a badge of honor. But what if I told you that all that chaos you're feeling, it isn't actually your fault? What if it's the result of believing in a few big lies? That's right, because before we can get to the truth, we have to unlearn the lies. So in this next section, we are going full-on Mythbusters. We're going to expose some of the biggest misconceptions about success, the very myths that are keeping you stuck in that endless cycle of busyness and burnout. Whoa, hold on. A lie? I thought work-life balance was the ultimate goal. I mean, it's the holy grail, right? You see it everywhere. Articles, podcasts, everywhere. How can something that we all strive for be a lie? I know, it's a total bombshell. But listen to this. This is straight from the book. The truth is, balance is bunk. It is an unattainable pipe dream. I mean, let that sink in. The author argues that real, extraordinary results, they don't happen in the safe middle ground. They happen when you go to the extremes. Okay, so if balance is a myth, what's the alternative? The book introduces this concept called counterbalancing. It's not about doing everything all the time. It's about going all in, like obsessively, on your most important priority. And then, and this is key, intentionally shifting your focus to counterbalance and take care of the other areas of your life. Okay, my head is still spinning a little bit from the balance as a lie thing, but let's press on. Lie number 2, big is bad. Now this one I kind of get. I mean, we're always told to be realistic, aren't we? Don't bite off more than you can chew. So what could possibly be wrong with that? Well, the book just completely flips that on its head with this quote: "Don't let small thinking cut your life down to size. Think big, aim high, act bold." The author's point is that the real risk in life isn't failing when you aim high. The real risk is mediocrity. It's settling for a small life when you are capable of so much more. Wow, that is a total game changer. So, playing it safe is actually the biggest risk you can take? That's actually insane when you think about it. It's like the book is basically screaming at us, shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll still land among the stars. That is powerful. All right, let's get real for a second, everybody. How many of you, and be honest, have put off your most important, most difficult task until the end of the day? Thinking you'll just magically find the energy and focus to do it later? Come on, we've all done it. I am so guilty. And what always happens? You end up scrolling through Instagram for an hour instead. The book has such a great explanation for this. It says willpower is like your phone's battery. It starts at 100% in the morning and it just drains all day. It's not a character flaw, It's not that you're weak, it's just human biology. Mind blown. Seriously. So it's not that I'm lazy at 4 p.m., I'm just literally out of juice. So the key, the big secret, is to do your one thing, your most important task, first thing in the morning, when your willpower battery is fully charged. It's so simple, but it changes everything. Okay, so we've busted the myths. We've exposed the lies that have been holding us back. Now it is time for the truth. The one simple, incredibly powerful idea that will change the way you work, the way you live, forever. Okay, this is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the focusing question. And I want you to really, truly listen to every part of this, because it has the power to change everything for you. Ready? What's the one thing I can do, such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Just let that sink in for a minute. That question is a legit game changer. It's brilliant. One thing forces focus. I can do makes it about action, not just ideas. But the last part makes everything else easier or unnecessary. That's the magic. It's not about making a giant to-do list. It's about finding that one lead domino that when you knock it over, it topples all the others. It's all about leverage. Exactly. It is all about that first domino. And that brings us to what might be the book's most powerful visual metaphor for achieving success. This image just says it all, doesn't it? It's so clear. Success isn't about doing 100 things at once. It's sequential. It's about doing one thing, the right thing, and then the next thing, and letting each one create this incredible ripple effect. And this is where the magic really happens. The book calls this goal setting to the now. You start with your big, crazy, audacious someday goal, and then you work your way backward. To hit that, what's the one thing you need to do in the next 5 years? Okay, so what's the one thing you need to do this year, this month, this week, today? What is the one thing you have to do right now? Okay, this all sounds absolutely amazing in theory. I'm sold. But how do we actually make it work in the real world? You know, in our messy, complicated lives? How do we take this from just being a cool idea to something we practice every single day? Well, the book suggests applying this exact question to every important area of your life. So instead of a vague goal like get in shape, you ask, what's the one thing I can do to improve my physical shape, such that everything else becomes easier? And maybe the answer is just drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. Or maybe it's going for a 10-minute walk at lunch. It's about finding that one small, manageable action that starts a positive chain reaction. Oh, I love this so much. Because it takes these huge, intimidating goals, like be a better parent or improve my marriage, and it makes them feel achievable. It's not about suddenly becoming perfect overnight. It's just about taking one small, focused step in the right direction consistently. And this quote just perfectly captures the entire spirit of the one thing. Be like a postage stamp. Stick to one thing until you get there. It's about having that singular, unwavering focus, that relentless determination to see your most important goal all the way through to the end. So, as we wrap up this explainer, we want to leave you with a challenge. A question, really. What's your one thing? No, not for next year, not for next month, not even for tomorrow. What is the one thing you can do right now, in this moment, that will move you closer to your most important goal? Think about it.